Welcome everyone from me. My name's Dan Wallman. I run an organisation called TechNative Digital. So our job is to get people into tech careers and to open up new routes into tech careers and to get more people into tech careers. So you're in the right place. So well done for coming today. This is a really good move today for you guys because you're going to meet a lot of really, really interesting people. And we're going to set you a little challenge later to go and talk to some people, some real life tech professionals, and go and find out about what they do and try and see if you can get yourself some opportunities. So I would like to give you a little bit of a presentation on careers in digital. So this is just about us. We run boot camps as well, and we run all sorts of projects with schools and colleges and do this sort of thing, getting people into tech careers. We've also running a schools tech competition in East Sussex called Digital Futures Accelerator, which I'll tell you a bit about in a bit as well. So can I just have a show of hands? Who's doing computer science or computer IT? Nearly everyone. Okay. Do you have a kind of clear idea of what career path you're going into? Do you see a straight line, or are you not sure? Not sure. Who wants to go into sort of a coding kind of career? Software development? Not sure? What about other careers? Give me some shout outs. What do you think, what sort of career path do you think you're going into? Got any jobs in mind that you would love to have? Or not sure? We'll get to it. So, I will give you just a little bit of an overview of the digital industries and the jobs in tech that you can go into, and I'm sure we'll be going into. So firstly, it's important to sort of get for context that digital transformation is absolutely everywhere. So tech jobs are not just confined to tech firms. Every single company will have some sort of digital capacity now, and it actually, ever since the pandemic, which seems quite a long time ago now, everything went online. There was a massive boost to the digital industries. It just jumped like huge amount of jobs and everything else all of a sudden in tech, because everyone needed a website, everyone needed to sell sandwiches online or whatever it was. So the tech industry, you're in the right place looking for a job because there are lots of jobs in tech. The UK tech industry is the third biggest in the world, just behind US and China. It's much bigger than it should be for the size of our country. It's worth over $1 trillion, so the third biggest in the world, only the third to do that. It employs about 6% of the UK workforce, so that's about 2 million people. Actually, it's a lot more than that if you count all the people who work around it. These are just people who are sort of working in tech roles. The sector grew massively, like 8 times in the last 10 years. It's so much bigger now than it was. There's about 1 million job postings for tech roles yearly. It's gone down slightly with a little economic downturn, but it's going back up again. Now this one will catch your eye. The average wage is 45k for a software developer or someone working in tech. So that is like about 50% bigger than the national wage, and it's also rising quicker as well. So if you go into a job in tech, you are looking for a career where you are going to be, you should be getting well paid. But, and this is good for you guys, 81% of companies say they're experiencing difficulties hiring the right professionals with the right skills. So if you guys get the right skills and you get yourself work ready, then you're in a really good position to get work. There is an issue of diversity. Just a little look around. There's a table here with more girls, mostly boys in here. So do you find in your computer classes there's a gender disparity? More boys than girls? Mostly. You think so? I mean, when we looked at some of the data, 77% of 16 to 18s taking computer courses were boys and white boys as well. So there's a lack of ethnic diversity. There's a lack of women in tech, only make up 19% of the tech workforce. Only 8% are from an ethnic minority. Only 10% of all digital apprentices in England identify as female. So there's a lack of girls going into tech, and that's something that really needs to change if we're going to close this skills gap and have more people in work. But I think this is really important. It's not all about qualifications. Now, it's really important that you get your qualifications, but those qualifications were written a little while ago, and they're not going to be completely up to date with the skills in the industry because it moves so quickly. So it's really important to get across this idea that it's much more than just qualifications that you need to get into work. Who can give me an idea, like, how can I do this? How can I kind of, if you guys are taking GCSE in computer science, but you want to kind of like get a more industry-focused idea of what's going on, give me an idea. What can you do to learn a bit more? Where can you look? Does anyone else have a hobby? Yeah, go. On YouTube? Yeah, definitely. Anyone else been looking online? Part of any forums? Anything like that? Use Discord, talk to other young people, go to like hackathons, anything like that? There's tons and tons of guidance online. Code Academy, some of this is free, some of it is low cost, some of it costs a bit more. Things like Code Tribe, Udemy. I actually didn't put YouTube on there, but that was right. Code Academy has free resources. And all that stuff on the right there, there's all these meetups. I'm not sure what the age group is for some of these, but as you get older, and certainly as you get into sort of leaving school and looking to go into college and all this kind of stuff, you can start to go to Code Bar and like take part in some of these, start to take part in some coding things, look into games, who help people get into games careers. There's all these local meetups that also your school can maybe get involved in as well. There's a big community here in East Sussex. Career in tech, what are the key skills? Can I have an idea of what you think the key skills are? Yeah, problem solving. Programming, so the technical skills. Anyone else? Creativity, yes. So you're on the right track. Because when I talk to employers, the key skills are not actually the technical skills. They're the project management, the teamwork, the problem solving, resilience, communication skills. And this is what I wanted to get across to you today in this little session, is that the skills that are going to get you a job are partly the technical skills, but what's going to make you stand out from the crowd is whatever you want to call it, soft skills or power skills or team skills or employability skills. And they're the ones that I want to encourage you to really focus on. So how do you work in a team? How do you communicate with each other? How do you negotiate? How do you deal with failure and things not working and come back stronger and use it as a learning opportunity? Do you have a growth mindset? This sort of stuff. How do you solve problems and think logically? This is what employers are always looking for. And the job titles can be a bit confusing. So testers, product managers, scrum master, UX designers, software developers, quality assurance engineers, business analysts. What do they all mean? What do they all do? So on your table, I'll give you a few examples here. There's a few packs. In a minute, I'm going to ask you to look at them, but I'll just give you a little run through. So just to kind of give context, like for some jobs, software development. So behind every digital product, there is a team of web developers or a web developer. This is the most obvious and, I suppose, well-known, and the biggest number of jobs is in software development. What sort of skills do you need? You're analytically driven, but you've got a bit of creativity. You've got a love for efficiency and you're detail-driven and you're problem-solving. You can adapt. You're always asking why. So the bottom line is, if you have an aptitude for using logic and to create, you're built with code. What sort of qualifications can help you? Well, maths, computing, physics, design, and even English can help you with thinking about sort of syntax and language and so on. So another one. So this is a non-screen-based role. Has anyone heard of a product manager? What a product manager does? Yeah? What does a product manager do? Kind of. So you're nearly there. It's where business technology and the user needs meet. It's like a mini CEO of the project, a mini kind of like leader of the project. So you manage teams and you make sure everyone collaborates to deliver a product. So you're not just, you're not doing the coding, but you're between the client and the coders kind of interpreting like the client's needs to the coder basically. So you've got to be fair and empathetic. You've got to have natural leadership qualities. You've got to join everything together. You make it happen. So you've got to be a big picture thinker. So if you're doing business studies, computing, maths, design, and English again, it's about communication. I'll quickly rush through these. Data analytics, if you're good with numbers, if you're good with maths, and you can see patterns through the fog of numbers, then you can be a good data analyst. So you get the picture. It's not just the technical skills, it's how you use them and how you implement them that's important. And also important to know, a third of all jobs are non-technical in tech. So things like research analyst, product manager, marketing manager, a recruiter, customer success, so making sure your customers are happy, UX design, user experience design, content manager. So some key takeaways. Every company is a tech company. There is no one type of person that does well in tech. Not all jobs are techie. There's no one route in. Also, people come from all sorts of routes into tech. You don't have to take computer science. Passion for your subject is vital. You have to be really super interested in it and have a hobby and have things going on outside of school. Keep up to date, and your personal skills make all the difference. So just also wanted to tell you about this competition we're launching. So we may be in some of your schools doing assemblies. I may be doing some assemblies in your schools, talking about digital careers. So the idea is that we've got 10 schools. We're going to select 10 schools to enter into this competition where you make a digital product. So it could be a website that you design to meet a problem that you're passionate about. But we want it to be more than that. We want you to think about the business model for your website. Who's your customer and client group? How are you going to make some money out of this? How's it going to be a business? So we want you to do a little business plan, to use those business skills, and we want you to do a little marketing video and some social media about it as well. So we want to use creativity, business, and tech, just like in the real world, all merged in together to create a successful product. So more on that will come into your schools, hopefully. And hopefully we'll see you again doing that. So what time have we got? Half past, right, we haven't got that long. So I'd like you to just have a little look on your table at those tech career notes. And also, can you each take one of the white sheets each? Now, first of all, take a minute to have a look at the soft skills listed on the front of that sheet. Have you all got pens? Right, I'll give you just a couple of minutes. Just try and score yourself out of 10 on each of the soft skills. Don't be too hard on yourself. And if you're not good on something, there's plenty of time to get stronger on it. So rate yourself on your soft skills. Does this make sense? Yeah? Oh yeah, 1 is the worst. Not the worst. 1 is the lowest confidence in that area. 10 is it's a real strength.
They just kept coming.
Yeah, I know. They were late. Tardy.
Yeah, the tutors for East Sussex College downstairs having coffee.
You know, that's one of my pet.
Yeah, literally could not escape me fast enough.
That's one of my pet peeves of when I was at DV8, when we'd have activities on. Teachers go, "Oh, this is nice," and they bugger off, and it's like, no, this is a learning activity.
The kids were waiting outside for this. They wouldn't come in without their teacher because I guess they've been told not to.
So that's why they were late.
Yeah.
That's really out of order. So the teacher was downstairs having a cup of coffee.
Yeah. I mean, I think they were a they were a bit late.
Yeah.
Then I said hi to the teacher. They said we're going to go and get coffee and you go upstairs.
It's outrageous.
It was a bit naughty.
That's outrageous. Right, I'll give you 1 more minute to do your little self-assessment, and then I want you to do something else. All right. Is this all right? All clear? How you guys doing? All clear? Yeah. What time am I supposed to be out of here?
I think it's 10, actually. I said
Yeah.
15 minutes, and they went, no, 13.
I'm going to sit with her. She wants
Is it 10? What time am I on supposed to be out of here?
10.
10. Fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
I was like, where are all the lost kids? I was like, yeah,
Apparently the teachers are downstairs having a cup of coffee.
That's what I heard. That's so embarrassing.
Terrible.
Teachers, this is the gap. This is where is the gap.
Yeah. Yeah. You're true. Go and join the groups.
I'm watching you. I was there behind you. I didn't want to go to behind the camera.
Yes. Join in. Right. How are we doing? Oh, okay. Right. Has everyone had time to score themselves? Have you all done your little bit of self-assessment? Are you clear on your sort of strengths, where your strengths lie? How are we doing? Are you guys good? Right. Next, can someone take the pen, the poster pen and the poster paper, and I want you to look at the jobs pack on your table, which has a number of tech jobs in it. So if you have a look at the jobs pack, can you start to... It's going to be hard to do this. What I want you to do is look at the jobs pack and now start to map your soft skills towards which job you think. So if someone can get the poster paper that's in the middle and start to write down some jobs. I've given you a few clues to the soft skills that map into the jobs, but can you write down what jobs have what soft skills on the poster paper, and then you can start to think about maybe where you are most suited as a career. Does this make sense? I might just get rid of the poster paper, just let everyone chat. Yeah, no. I'll let them just work through the sheet. Yeah.
Just I had a conversation and they were struggling to invent my creative. And I said, don't think of just drawing.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh,
Problem solving,
I
and like-
designed my own games. I was
Yeah.
like, well,
There you go. You're creating something.
I tried to.
Right, how are you guys doing? So, these jobs in here, where do you think the soft skills... Oh yeah. I've given some clues on the sheet about the soft skills. Do you think there's other soft skills that you could put in there? And like which... Start to think about what jobs you're best suited to. That's it, yeah, if you can write down some of the job titles and then just like scribble what soft skills match into them. Yeah. Right, who's got the pen on this one? I want you to write down some job titles and start to map soft skills into the jobs. And think of others, you know what I mean? Think of other soft skills. So for a UX designer, What's the soft skills? And maybe just write down anything that you can think, what skills do they need? You start to get a little spidergram. This is it. Yes. How you guys doing? So do all these jobs sort of make sense to you that are in the pack?
I mean, I've always been interested in going into hardware design.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've got that in there actually. Why don't you write that down and you can tell me. I'm going to ask for a little bit of feedback in a bit. Someone's just come up with a new job that I didn't include, a hardware designer. So if you can think of a new job that I haven't got in that pack, and there are loads, write it down. Hiya. How you guys doing? You all right?
Yep. That's some of the worst handwriting in the world spelling.
Not as bad as me.
My handwriting's like better than everyone's.
Right now, write down some soft skills. Maybe like, let's get a little, like, what soft skills map into what thing? So, data analyst. What soft skills do you need to be a data analyst? Teamwork. Yes. Problem solving, yeah.
Mathematician.
Who's good with numbers?
Not me.
Who likes a spreadsheet? Yeah, I love a spreadsheet. How you guys doing? Which jobs do you think that you're most sort of aligned with? Yeah. Yeah. Games is very popular. There's a big industry in games, but it's hard to get into, so you got to be. That's one where I'd say you got to be like really, like show how passionate you are, like build games at home, like come to an employer going, oh, I made a game myself, like all that kind of stuff, because you got to stand out from the crowd. How we doing? How you guys? He's doing it. Which job sort of do you think you'd most want to go into? Games, game developer.
Well, I'm kind of half coded the game. He's made a game.
Yeah.
I made a I made a slot machine on Python.
Yeah. Nice.
It's safe to say it was. I mean, I tried to use Unity, but I just couldn't wrap my head around it.
Unity. Yeah, Unity is one of the main one, an Unreal engine. Unity are based in Brighton. They've got an office there, yeah. Their European office is in Brighton. I was saying to those guys, games is the one where you've got to show an employer that you do your own thing. Like they.
It's a lot about like being distinct from everyone else, because otherwise you just have the same idea.
Yeah, build your own games at home. Show that you can like create stuff, come up with ideas, post it on your GitHub or whatever you want to do. You know, like.
Otherwise, if everyone just has the same idea, it's not going to suit much.
Yeah, it's true. Yes. Hello. Hello. Hi.
I'm a teacher.
Hi. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Miss Solbrook.
Hello. You're all right.
Well, did I organise you to come in for an assembly?
Yes. Yeah.
I've written the note down, and I believe that we had an email. I didn't know about it.
Oh yeah. Come to the next week. We've got the Digital Futures Teachers consultation meeting where I'll run through the project and sort of what it's all about. But yeah, great. What school are you from, sir?
Cavendish.
From Cavendish, yeah. Oh, your guys are over there. I was chatting to
These
them.
all Cavendish.
They're all Cavendish, yeah. Oh, are they? Oh, they're the college, right.
Yeah, so I'm the careers lead.
Yeah.
So just any kind of speaker is brilliant.
Yeah.
Roy,
You go and do like, workshops.
Do I go and do workshops? I haven't been, but I can do. I'd like to. It'd be really nice to do that. See what they come up with here.
Switchblade.
No, I'm TechNative.
TechNative.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. So do you know Matt Ryan?
I do know Matt, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that's who I've had emails about you. I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he CC'd me into all the school's emails. So yeah, definitely come along on the 16th. Hello. Yeah, I'm all right. We've got a quarter of an hour. Oh yeah. Right. We've got 15 minutes, so I would like to get a little bit of feedback from you, and then I'd like on the back of the sheet. There's a question about mapping your skills. So just take 5 minutes to map your skills. What job out of that pack or other jobs that aren't mentioned on that pack do you think you are best suited to by your skills, your own soft skills assessment? Where would you like to focus your energies? 5 minutes, then I want some feedback. Okay. Okay. Guys, take 5 minutes to think about fill in the back of the sheet. What jobs are you going to focus on? And then I want to ask for a bit of feedback. Yeah, they need to write on the back. Does one of you want to speak into the mic and give some feedback? No? Me? You will? All right. Does one of you guys want to speak into the mic and give some feedback on what you think? What you've sort of found out? Oscar? Do you want to speak into the mic? No. Presentation skills. This is presentation skills. Would any of you guys want to speak into the mic and say what you think?
I think Dylan, come on, you're
This is good experience? Yeah? All right, okay, all right. Would any of you guys want to speak into the mic and give a bit of feedback to the room?
Jaden, go on. Go on.
You happen to be standing up. Does anyone want to give some feedback to the room with the mic? About what you found out or what you think? Would any of you guys want to speak on the mic, give a bit of feedback? Presentation skills, soft skills, yeah? Okay.
You need one person in each table
Yeah.
to talk.
No, not one person. Just sorry, it's fine. Right, I'm going to ask some people just to give a little bit of feedback from each table. So I'm going to start with this gentleman here. So what I want to hear is what soft skills, what you found out about soft skills and what jobs, and then what jobs you want to go for. What was your name? Lorenzo. Lorenzo, do you want to just say what you sort of found out on your table? Guys, can we listen, please? Go, Lorenzo, go.
Data analysis.
Yeah, data analysis. And what are the soft skills? What are the soft skills?
What's that?
What soft skills would a data analysis need? Attention to detail. Brilliant. Thank you. Right, this table. What jobs have you found and what sort of key soft skills map into them? This young man? No? This young man?
We sort of a hardware engineer, which would need teamwork and problem solving.
Amazing. Thank you. Anyone else got any jobs for me? Yes.
Product advertising.
Great. What sort of skills?
You'd need communication, psychology, and coding.
That's the perfect answer. Thank you. Yeah, that was great. This guy here. Hold on.
We're doing game development, and we thought about time management and working under pressure, as a lot of the time you have to be given a task and have to complete it within like a time limit.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Games very fast-paced industry. Anyone else have anything to add about the sort of skills that you might need? We've got loads here. Skills, problem solving, creativity, games development. A lot of people want to go into games. What I was saying about games, a couple of conversations down here, is it's really important to stand out from the crowd because a lot of people want to go into games. Make your own games. Like, this is like really important. Do stuff at home. When you go to an employer, like have some stuff that you go, oh, I made these games, even if they're tiny little Snake or whatever it is, type games. Just show that you're creative, show that you can produce things, because that's what they're looking for. So, cool. That was good. And have you all written down? Have you all got 3 jobs that you think you're suited to? If you haven't, have a think about that, because have we got the bingo? Can you hand? Yeah. Right. We've got a little challenge for you for today. So yeah, just hand them around. Yeah, or put 10 on each table and let them give them to each other. Salma's coming round with. We've got a little bingo challenge for you today. So you're not just going to come here and wander around and have a cup of tea. Have a little look at that and I'll explain. Thanks. You got your bingo challenge? There should be enough. Is there enough? Salma, I think we need some more. 3 more. Have we got enough? Yeah. Right. Have you all got a bingo challenge? Right. So today, what I'd like you to do is make sure you fill in all of those 8 boxes. And it's all about talking to people. It's all about participating. It's all about being part of the day and learning from it. Can I have one of the sheets? Can I just read from it? So we want you to go to 2 sessions today and write down the key takeaways. Or I'll let you read it.
To be completely clear,
Can you do all these? I'm assuming you're not allowed phones today, is that true? No, are you allowed phones? Yeah? All right, one of them is to make a social media post and hashtag. Are they allowed to do that? Yeah? Okay. Yeah?
We'll post it on the school social media.
Okay, yeah.
Be like, we'll
Yeah.
tie it in.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Do you all feel you can do what's on the bingo challenge? I've put that they get a free gift if they go to the Careers Hub. That's going to be sweet.
Order something, and I don't know whether she ordered it or not. But
Don't worry. She's not well.
she was like, no, yeah, she's got
Oh, should we dizzy?
Yeah, or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And she was like, no, you can't take sweets.
Yeah.
Allergies. I was like, oh.
You can.
So,
You can't say peanuts, sweets. Right. Oh. So, can I just have your attention, everyone, just for the final bit? I know you've got lots to talk about. This is the final bit of this session. I hope you found it useful to introduce you to tech careers and start thinking about the sort of things sort of skills that you want to develop alongside your technical skills to get into your career. This bingo challenge is all about talking to people, and it's all about participating. It's all about being part of the day, active participants. I really want to encourage you to be part of the day. Use this opportunity. It's a great opportunity. A few of those things are about introducing yourself to people, and that's maybe the hardest one to get the confidence to do. But if you can overcome that and introduce yourself to someone, you might get a work placement. You never know. It's more than likely you can get a work placement today because there's so many people who could possibly offer it to you. So don't be shy. Ask people. Don't worry about knockbacks because not everyone's going to say yes and not everyone's going to be free to chat. Keep going, and that's the resilience part of it. The communication bit of it is being able to say hello to someone. The social media posting is all about having a presence and all about communicating with the world about your passion. So I hope you can see the link between what we're asking you to do today and everything that I've been talking about. So try and do all 8 bits, right? And then if you do all 8 bits, you go to the Careers Hub stand. You get a high five and some sort of prize. Prize. Could be a sweet. So Hannah and Caroline are there. Thank you everyone for your participation in the session. I hope you have a great day today. We'll be around all day. And yeah, enjoy the day. We'll see you around. Thank you.